Cool.
Stiletto kick, I love it. Really emphasizes the pointy end. This might just be a very good match that we're going to watch right now. We saw Manthys and Dycoral play just a couple matches ago, and they did quite well. And they'll be playing against another very well-versed local team, which are Eval and Josepan. Josepan, of course, being a top 10 player currently.
Eval, a double specialist in his own right. Winners quarters for Manthys, Dycoral, Eval, and Josepan.
And we're going to get right into it.
Manthys actually trying to juggle the beast that is Bowser. See how Josepan can actually manage to survive the onslaught of these players.
I'm not sure what kind of like connections or team combos Ness and Bowser can do very well, but of course we already saw that Pikachu and Zelda are very good at zoning and abusing the multi-hit high stun moves that they both incorporate in the kits.
Oh, look at that sweet spot by Dycoral. That is actually the difficult part of landing against Zelda. She has a lot of good options out of shield.
Yeah, she does.
Especially since Bowser is such a big body. It's going to be a lot more difficult for him.
She sent that 500-pound turtle flying with a stiletto. So
it was a good, really good kick. And another sweet spot done, but Josepan saying, I don't need a sweet spot, and takes away Manthys' stock with that back air.
Bowser's meaty back air, so strong, of course. I think back in Smash 4, it used to be the strongest one even. Quite hard to land, but I think the auto-cancel window is better in this game, so it's easier to throw it out.
You can't fast fall it. You gotta throw it out in the short hop situation, and you don't land with any lag. So you can't fast fall it. That's for sure. But so far so good for those teams, and Eval actually covering the situation with a Nair. Nair being so good for Ness too.
I'm sure Ness's hitboxes can be quite difficult to deal with in doubles as well. Right now, they just can't seem to get rid of Josepan, though, no matter what they do. Bowser, of course, the heaviest character in the game, and naturally that means that he's a lot harder to KO than some of the others. F-Smash, however, quite a strong move, so definitely won't be able to survive that.
Heaviest character in the game in a frame 6 up B to make sure that he gets the options out of the shield covered.
Yeah, such a spammable option. You can move it around, so it doesn't matter which side of the shield they land on. Doesn't matter if they're, above you, and I think you can't quite hit the shell from the top, so.
Yeah, it's a lot more difficult to cover. You just have to wait for it to end for you to be able to punish it correctly. And since it comes out so fast in regards to the moves that we already have in the game, it's a great option for Bowser, and honestly quite necessary considering how fast the moves are in this game.
Right now, a nice little stock lead on red team. Ness is trying to make sure to hold on to that as tight as he can. Ooh, man. Imagine everyone getting caught in one of those PK fires and then Ness just goes ham on them.
Yeah, but the tough guy actually going to cover Bowser and make sure that he actually can get out of the way.
That's such a good synchronization there. Bowser's able to escape a situation where the enemy team is going to be royally screwed,
Yeah. I really like the different way that these two teams are playing right now.
But like we mentioned, Zelda's up B, so hard to deal with if you're not expecting it. Eval just got caught off guard there and got launched.
And using the side B as well to make sure he gets those options covered, and actually taking away Dycoral's stock. And we see red team with a 1 stock lead so far.
Yeah.
But Manthys is at 124%. And Manthys is actually baiting out the Whirling Fortress, and he actually goes out of the way of the ledge shot, make sure that they punish Josepan accordingly. So that's pretty smart.
Pikachu's great aerial mobility to just be able to shift from the airspace that the Flying Fortress is occupying. But right now, ooh, that's gonna be it, I feel. Yeah. I was just about to say that Manthys had to be extremely careful if they wanted to pull off that comeback.
Whirling Fortress once again, taking that Dycoral off the stage. He charges the Phantom up, and that's going to be a punish.
And just look at how well Eval has maintained his stocks along this match. 2 stocks, less than 50%. So he's essentially had less than half of his resources drained.
That's unfortunate by Dycoral trying to get the ledge, but not quite going to get the angle necessary. And one of the moves that is actually deceptively good in this game is actually Ness's forward tilt. Comes out super fast and it kills super early. It's actually a really good move that Eval is using to make sure that he punishes accordingly, especially when he's going to go to attack Dycoral when the recovery of Zelda's up B actually manages to get into the end lag of the move. Making sure that they're off the stage. Well, that's actually really good. What I really like about this set specifically is because we don't see 1v1 situations.
Right.
We see a lot of the players actually seem to be holding hands, so to speak.
Yeah.
Making sure that they're close together and trying to see, okay, how are we going to approach? Are we going to stay? But they always make sure to stay together. So there's a different level to doubles play that we're seeing right now. We see a lot of 1v1 situation at the beginning because that's what people are usually from. You just want to beat the hell out of each other. But now we're seeing a lot more synchronized doubles play, which I really enjoy.
What can our characters do together? You know, what kind of punishes can we pull off? What kind of defensive plays can we pull off? And
just making sure that they can actually land some sort of percentage into the characters. See, because we already see the projectile games for all the characters. Now, Bowser doesn't have a projectile, but his neutral B, great source of percentage.
Yeah, and definitely has good range when it's not depleted.
Trying to get Eval off stage is going to be the name of the game this time around. Getting up in H situation to the next. Oh, actually covering with the fair. That was beautiful. Good. That was good anticipation by Eval.
Hitting Bowser is, of course, not going to be hard. He's so big that he's just bound to get hit, especially with such quick moves as Pikachu's moves are. Notwithstanding, the main issue with last match was the fact that Eval was just not taking damage and not losing stock whatsoever. So that's the main thing they have to fix. And so far, he's definitely
look at the coverage by Dycoral, and Josepan actually tried to get to the other side, make sure that he saved his partner.
Just slightly mistimed it.
It actually takes away Manthys' stock as well. That
killed way too early.
That was questionable DI by Dycoral. So he needs to be careful. Make sure he does just correctly. Gotta go outside, not go in. If you go in, you're gonna die.
And it killed so early too.
Oh my god, that's another up smash.
Right now they're taking a beating from these heavy hits. You know, Flying Fortress sucking in both of them at the same time, dealing tons of percentage. Then next thing you know, you get smashed by an up smash at 70%.
It's tangible, by the way. You can't contest Bowser's up smash while it's active.
Yeah, run away, run away. So right now, a very rough position for yellow team.
Actually getting the sweet spot again. We need more of those sweet spots for them to actually manage to stay in the game. That said, though, it's just a one stock difference. It's not that bad for the yellow team.
A one stock difference can go a long way, so we'll see if they can manage to get an early one and try to even it out.
Actually getting the
such a meaty B. It interacted with like 3 different hitboxes there. Looked quite funny.
Really good, and Manthys making sure he needs to not lose his stock, and Dycoral needs to continue to defend like she's doing right now. Manthys applying pressure with his tilts, and we see back to the holding hand situation. Try to get some more percentage in.
It was almost perfect, you know. 2 of them were on top and under each platform for a few seconds there, just trying to figure out how to approach each other.
And
oh, man.
We see Eval losing his stock, making it almost tied, but Josepan's side B actually taking away Dycoral's stock.
Right. They've managed to even it out quite a bit. If they knock out Bowser as quickly as possible, they might just have a good shot at winning this match.
Oh, and look at that sweet spot!
Wow, the parry into forward air was it.
She has no fear. He has no fear whatsoever going in between.
Now, Manthys needs to stay alive right now, and man, I just jinxed him so hard. Bowser's up tilt has really good range and coverage.
Oh, that was a good hit by Eval. And Eval and Josepan taking away the set 2-0. Close game.
Yeah, was almost quite a nail biter there towards the end. They just needed to try to stay alive for a little longer.